Okay, so I don't know if you guys caught any of that last bit on the end of that video there. I'll put these two together, and you'll probably hear it. The security guard just come up to me and asked me to stop filming. When I asked him why, he didn't really give me an answer, apart from I've got to go to reception and get permission. So I said, well, where's the reception? So anyway, he directed me to the reception, and I went to speak to a very nice young lady at the reception there. It was very nice and very polite, and I was very polite to her as well, and basically I explained my situation, and I wanted to know why I wasn't allowed to film in there. If they'd give me a valid reason, then fair enough, you know what I mean? I haven't got a problem with that. You know, there's lots of other places I can go and film. You know, so I wouldn't have had a problem if they give me a legitimate reason, whatever, you know, a fair enough reason kind of thing, then yeah, fine. Anyway, so she then phoned somebody. I spoke to somebody on the phone. I explained to them what I was doing. Then the lady, I passed the phone back to the lady on the reception. She then spoke to the person a second time. They gave her another number to phone. They phoned apparently the licensee, something. Spoke to them, explained the situation, and they said, okay, fair enough. They didn't have a problem with it. So I thought, great, fantastic. I can carry on just doing what I was doing. And to be perfectly honest with you, okay, I'm not really. Well, I'm a little bit miffed with the guy, but not. You know, I'm not really that bothered. I mean, you know, if you look at it from his point of view, I guess he was doing his job. I guess. But it's funny though, you see, because I don't know if it shows up in the first one I did, but no, hang on, the wind's blowing now, and I bet that sounds like a flipping hurricane on this camera. Anyway, so I don't know if you notice, because I wasn't sure, I wasn't really paying attention, whether there was another security guard walked past me, and I was talking to the camera, and I was just filming, and he didn't say a dicky bird to me. So I guess that's why I felt a little bit miffed. You know, if he'd said something to me in the first place, then okay, I'd still maybe be a bit, you know, miffed about it, and I'd want to know why I wasn't allowed to film. And if, you know, they're saying, well, it's private property and it's owned by what's name, and they don't want people filming in there for whatever reason, blah blah blah, and it's their prerogative, then I guess I have to abide by that. I'm not going to break the laws or anything. I'm not going to, you know, what's the name? It's no point. I love the Barbican Centre. It is a beautiful, amazing space. You know what I mean? So I'm not going to, you know, cut my nose off to spite my face kind of thing. You know what I mean? I'd like to be able to come back and not feel that I've, you know, not be barred or anything or whatever. Anyway, the point is, like I say, you know, if that first security guard had said something, then yeah, again, maybe I would have asked to go to the reception. Maybe not. I don't know. But the thing is that because he didn't say anything. And I've seen people in here with photographs, taking photographs, and I'm not sure about filming, to be perfectly honest with you. I can't say, hand on heart, that I've ever seen people filming in there like I was just then. But I'm fairly certain I have seen people with tripods and, well, definitely with cameras and taking photographs. I know I have. So, you know, it was like, when he then made a beeline, I saw him coming towards me, I saw him coming up to me, and I thought, hey up, this guy's going to tell me I can't film or something. And I'm thinking, well, why did the other guy not? And I thought, I think he's just being a bit bloody, what's name? You know, he's got a bloody security job, and now the power's gone to his head, kind of thing. But anyway, like I say, at least I did the right thing, and we spoke to the reception, and they said fine. So I guess ultimately I don't, you know, I can just continue what I'm doing. But it has sort of soured things a little bit, do you know what I mean? And now I feel a little bit uncomfortable. Am I going to be watched on the cameras as you know, as I'm walking around? Keep an eye on this guy. Anyway, oh, and the other thing was, well, they said, don't film the public or whatever. Well, I'm sorry, but that's a little difficult to do, because I can't tell them all not to get into my shot and direct them over on one side or something. You know, inevitably there's people going to end up in the shot, you know what I mean? And I'm not deliberately focusing on anybody, I'm not deliberately filming anybody, I'm just filming around, and if they happen to, you know, be in my shot as I'm panning round or whatever, then there's not a lot I can do about that, do you know what I mean? And again, they are in a public space, and, you know, they're being filmed anyway by on bloody security cameras, so, you know, anyway, right, so I'm going to leave it there now. I've had my little moan. I just wanted to have a little, get it off my chest as it were, just have a little moan, and I'm going to leave it there because I might be running out of battery and memory on this. I'm not sure because these are a bit long, these vlogs. Okay, because I want to save some for upstairs where that green bit is, and maybe a bit later on. Okay, cheers for now, I'll catch you later.